Breaking news, y'all. Paul George and Joel Embiid are not expected to play on opening night for the Philadelphia 76ers. 76ers star forward Paul George is not expected to play on opening night next Wednesday against the Boston Celtics as he continues to rehab his left knee, according to a report from ESPN's Shams. George underwent arthroscopic surgery on his knee in July and continues to make significant progress towards a return. A doubt should be shortly onto the regular season, Shams added. George played just 41 games last season, his first in Philadelphia, due to multiple knee injuries, including a hyperextended knee. The Sixers went 15-26 in his 41 games in the lineup and 9-32 in the 41 games that he missed. Even at 35 years old, he's still a key contributor when he's healthy. I disagree with that. Paul George averaged a career low 16.2 points, 5.3 rebounds, and 4.3 assists on 43 shooting a year ago. Paul George's career is over, okay? Paul George and Joel Embiid, both of these guys need to go ahead and retire. Both of these guys are washed up. And ultimately, these guys just can't stay healthy, man. These guys are constantly injured season after season after season. And if you're a Philadelphia 76ers fan, you should want this organization to move on from both of these players, especially Paul George. Like, Paul George is 35. He's more focused on his podcast P. Like, Paul George, like, you're pretty much a full-time podcaster, my nigga. Like, you put more energy and you appear regularly on your podcast than you do on the basketball court, bro. And it's crazy how you went from being, one of the best scorers. I would never say the best players, but you definitely were one of the best scorers in the NBA to being washed up as soon as you decided to leave the Los Angeles Clippers. You know what I'm saying? And, this is just sad, man. This is sad because, Paul George is going to retire without ever getting to an NBA Finals. And he's going to retire without ever winning a regular season MVP. And he's just going to be known as a guy that had potential that never fully lived up to his potential. Let's just call it what it is. I mean, you have a team with Tyrese Maxey, Paul George, Joel Embiid, who at one point was the best center in the NBA. And you can't even, you don't know how good this team is because your two best players are not on the court. Like, if you're Tyrese Maxey, you should want to request a trade and get rid of this organization. Like, just get away from them. Because at this point, they're holding back Tyrese Maxey's career. You know what I'm saying? Like, Tyrese Maxey, he just got a career-high payday with his new contract with the 76ers. But if you're Tyrese Maxey, your number one priority should be winning games, bro. And you're not going to be able